So, hello everyone. Yeah, I might look like I'm about to go to sleep, but we are here for a new fitness session today, and today we are going to use a pillow for our workout. So, I know this might sound strange, and you go like, okay, Gelas, now up today we are not going to do anything, but don't knock it till you try it. Go get a pillow and join me for another circle training, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.
So, and then we start with our warm-up. So as you can see, I took a very big fluffy pillow, which is very helpful for the other exercises we are going to do. So now you have your pillow in your hand and you lift your pillow up above your head, taking one leg to the front, coming with your arms as much back as you can. And you will alternate feet and just keep a nice rhythm to it and really try to bring the arms back. So it's a very general movement for warming up all the body parts at the same time. Okay, and then we go from here and we just warm up the coordination as well. And so you want to throw the pillow up and then catch it and put it all the way onto the ground. So throw the pillow, clap in your hands, and then put the pillow down on the ground. Go for 10 repetitions and clap and put down. While you go down, keep your back as straight as you can. Keep your stomach in, push your hip back so you are having nice squats in here. And then we move on to a round of 8s around your knees. So try to keep your upper body as long and straight and go with your pillow under your legs. Try to bring your knees up to your chest instead of bringing the chest down to the pillow. The chest down to the pillow, genau, and go right and left. Try, keep a glass of water on your head and just keep going again in a nice circle, going in and out, right and left. Then, this is my personal favorite and something that you can usually not do at home, but with the pillow you can. So you take the pillow and you smash it as much down on the ground as you can. You might know this movement, what you do usually with these slam balls. So usually we don't have slam balls at home, so this is why we do it here with a pillow. I have to say it is amazingly satisfying. So we do 5 now, but we will come back to this movement again and again because I found it so nice that I kind of kept putting it into the warm-up more and more. Now, this is like a kettlebell swing, so I'm holding the pillow on the edges and then I bend my knees, the pillow goes all the way back and down, and then I swing it up above my head, and I'm being careful not to kind of be super fast here with the swinging up, but to make the movement like controlled. So the pillow goes back and down, the knees bend, make sure that your knees stay in one line with your ankle. And again, depending on your level of fitness, you can either bend the knees more, go with the pillow more back, or bring it more front and up. This is really up to you. Okay, then we move on to the next one where I try to turn as much as possible. So, as you see, I don't manage a whole turn, but I tried my best. So you just throw the pillow up and then you try to turn as fast as you can and you try not to throw the pillow on the ground. Again, the real advantage with the pillow here is that even if it falls on the ground, you are not damaging anything. So it's not as sensitive as when you have a heavy ball. So then next one is throwing again. So gonna get the pillow dressed and then we throw the pillow again down on the ground. Again, we go for 5 repetitions. So bend your knees while you throw or keep them straight. This is up to you. Both have their advantage and disadvantages, and really go all in. There is nothing that can break when you throw a pillow on the wall. You don't break the floor or whatever. So don't worry. Now, here we are standing and I'm going to come with the leg out and in, and while I do this, I try at the same time to throw and catch the pillow. So it's a kind of coordination and strength exercise at the same time. We want to go for like 5 times. So keep your upper body long and straight and then switch legs. Now, and again, it doesn't matter if your pillow falls down. Go with the leg up, keep the hip bones in front. So you don't want to rotate your whole upper body, and go up and down. And then we go and alternate, so you have your upper body long and straight, and throw. By the way, I'm sorry that my head is kind of not in the picture, but I couldn't find a good angle for the camera, and I thought, Khalas, who needs the head here? And go. Shoulders are down, and you keep throwing the pillow up and down and catch it. So here I'm trying to throw the pillow a little bit to the front and a little bit to the back and then adjust my holding. So let's say I'm standing on the end of the mat, then I throw the pillow so that it would land at the front of the mat and I have to make quick steps to find it. And then I throw the pillow basically over my head so that it would land at the end of the mat, and I try to catch it here as well. Usually you can do these exercises with like these balls, these small little elastic balls. But again, in the house you don't really want this because you might really damage the furniture. So do it with a pillow. The pillow is a little bit slower when coming down. It doesn't bounce back and up. And try. So really throw the pillow to the front. Use the whole length of your mat and get a little bit going and warm up the coordinative system. And then most of us haven't thrown a ball in a time, so this is a nice way to kind of get these skills back again. Okay, and you see the many repetitions I do, I really had fun, so I really didn't want to stop. And then, this one is just for a little fun, so to warm up the shoulders. So you go with the pillow in big circles around. You can see how close it is coming to the camera, so I really try to make these circles big. And rotate the arms right and left, and then we go, of course, also to the other direction. Then we are going to repeat most of these exercises again, and we are just trying to be a little bit faster. So now standing straight, and the first one was the lifting the pillow up over the head, so bending the knee, the pillow is coming back and up, and again you want to step fast forward and back. And keep going. Then you go again into swinging. So now we swing the pillow again up and down, and you see also it's the same movement, but again I'm going a little bit more dynamic, a little bit faster, and I really have the pillow going all the way back. If I would let go, it would smash into the kitchen door there in the back. Then from here we go for our eights. So again I try to keep the upper body straight. I try to not to get confused with the eights, one time right, one time left. And go, keep your upper body a little bit long and have the knee come up to the chest and not the chest down to the knee. And keep going. And then we go from here and we throw the pillow and catch and go down in between. So throw, catch, and down. Feet hip wide outside, hip goes back, back is long and straight, so throw the pillow. So the people who have very high ceiling are definitely at an advantage here because they have more time. Our ceiling is quite low, so the pillow can't fly really high. I used the opportunity to kind of clean the ceiling at the same time because it was smashing against the ceiling all the time. And go down and up. And then we go and smash it again onto the ground. Let me know afterwards. I found this was like so satisfying to kind of throw the pillow down and not having to be careful because, I don't know, something would break or the neighbors would wake up or I don't know what. So really nice. Now, throwing front, throwing back. And you remember you want to throw it to the beginning of your mat and then you want to throw it to the end of your mat and always be there to catch it. So imagine like the pillow is your favorite pet and you are throwing your favorite pet up, so then you want to make sure that your favorite pet is not kind of crushing into the floor, especially if it's a turtle. And go front and back and catch. Then we go from here and we just throw up, throw the pillow up, and I try to smash it against the ceiling here. and I really was trying to really hit the ceiling hard. So the same thing that we did throwing the pillow down, I did here throwing the pillow up and smashed it against the ceiling up and down, because it's just another way of getting the muscles warmed up. And then we go again for our last movement here, so going for a circle. Then afterwards, when we are done here with the circle, I will show you again the different exercises. So you follow me with the exercises, you pick your level of activity here, so that that you know afterwards what you're going to do and you are not losing all your warm-up activity. So now we are going for walking on our fours, and we are putting the pillow on the back. The advantage when you have the pillow on the back is that it makes really sure that you keep your back long and straight. So instead of your trainer standing next to you and saying, no, keep the back straight, you actually have to do it like this. As you can see here, I had the knees on the ground, or you bring the knees up. With the knees up, it's a little bit more challenging because you need to balance more. Of course, you can walk more to the front than I do here. I just wanted to stay in the focus of the camera. So the next one, you go with on your fours with your stomach to the ceiling. You put your pillow on your lap, and then you try to throw it up. Now you have different options here. You can either throw the pillow up, keeping the feet on the ground, or as I demonstrate here, you can even hop up. So up, or I even hop up and I try to catch the pillow then, of course. So this next one was a little bit tricky. So you throw the pillow to the side and try to catch it. So it's the same thing what we did before with the front and back, only to the side. So, but really make sure you throw the pillow to the side all the way. And the next one is the one that we always, in one way or another, have in our exercises. So you go with the pillow behind your head, you grab it all on the outside and you pull it down while you come up and down and try to activate the muscles between your shoulder blades. As you can see, I really like the smashing. So either you go down into a lunge and you just lift the pillow up above your head, or you go down into a lunge and as you go down, you slam the pillow down into the ground. You do one leg here and then in the next round you do the other leg. So here you really benefit if the pillow is like a big pillow. So you want to go into a plank and then you want to smash the pillow. So you want to really put punches into the pillow, try to keep your back straight and parallel to the ground. Okay, for the next one, you go into a V push-up. So you go up and you bring your hip as high up to the ceiling as possible, and then you reach, you basically throw the pillow as high up to the side, right and left as you can, so you look like an old grandfather clock. So this is our last exercise. So again, I either have the pillow on the ground and step over. I can also do this very fast in running or backwards. And I can, of course, also jump over the pillow. So I'm standing here and I jump over the pillow, and then I can either turn or jump backwards. So here the exercises again all together. Now get ready for walking on your fours with the pillow on your back. 3, 2, 1, go. And pick your variation, so either the knees up or the knees on the floor. Make sure the pillow is not falling down. So really pay attention here, and of course, like I said before, you can walk more forward than I do here. You can walk faster, but we will have more rounds, so you can kind of focus on one round to walk a little bit slower, next round to walk very fast, one round with the knees up. So be a little bit creative here also to keep kind of the fun in it. And try to count how often the pillow falls down and try next round to make it less. So go a little bit longer, and then 3, 2, 1, and stop. And we are in your well-deserved 20-second break, so you get ready for the next exercise where you want to be on your fours, but this time your stomach is basically to the ceiling and your pillow is on your lap, and then you want to throw the pillow up either by keeping the feet on the ground or hopping. 3, 2, and 1, go. And come hip up, and either you push the pillow up by keeping the feet on the ground. I do here 1, 1, so one time I keep the feet on the ground, one time I hop, and go. So also make sure that your pillow stays with you, so try to kind of pick it up when it kind of goes right and left. Be there for your pillow. Remember, it's your favorite pet, so don't drop it. And yeah, here goes the pet. and keep going, and go. Now try to have a nice form, land softly, so don't wake the neighbors. If you wake the neighbors, then make sure next time you keep the feet on the ground. Again, you can also have one round where you have the feet on the ground and one round where the feet are down, and finish. So, now, this is the one, you take your 20-second break, come up into a standing, and then you want to throw the pillow a little bit to the side and be there when it comes down. So just make sure you really throw the pillow sideways. So, ready and steady and go. So, from here, run sideways, be there when the pillow comes down, and yeah, and run, good, and keep catching it. You can also throw the pillow straight up and then kind of do 1-2 steps to the side and then catch it again. So this is up to you. When you have the feeling, okay, I cannot throw it sideways, then you just throw it straight up and take 1 or 2 steps to the side and immediately come back to catch it again. And keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. A little bit longer. We have a few more seconds. Of course, afterwards you do the other side, no? So that we don't only train one side, have the six-pack only on one side. 3, 2, 1, and so, and here we are again for our substitute for not having a bar at home. So get ready into a standing, grab the pillow on the outside, right and left. Remember to keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. And on the way down, to pull the pillow all the way down and really, I don't know, try to bring it in half and go. So pillow comes up, stomach is in, lower back is long. You pull your pillow all the way down. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Yeah, you can't see this here now because my head was clearly chopped off. And pull down every time you come down. You pull as much as you can on the pillow. When you come up, you let a little bit go of the pressure so that you make sure that you can go again with full energy. So pulling down, stretch the arms up all the way to the ceiling, pulling down, stretching up, pulling down for a bit more. Keep your stomach in, keep your upper body long and straight, and 3, 2, and then 1 break. So, next one is the smashing one. Very nice. A smasher. So you want to step back, either lift the hands up above your head while you go into a lunge, or really throw the pillow into the ground. So get ready, a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and go. So from here, stepping back into a lunge and smash the feet down. Either you do one leg at a time and then in the next round do the other leg, or you alternate. Try to keep your upper body straight and really go for it. A pillow is a soft thing, so you cannot hurt anybody, you cannot injure anyone, and it's just a nice different way for your muscles to work when they have to kind of give all their energy to you. No? It's not always like, oh, I'm careful and move the weight slowly. No, go all the way in and really let all the anger out and throw the pillow into the ground. You will see it's so nice. And 3, 2, and finish with the smashing. So after this 20-second break, and then you want to go into a high plank and deliver tough punches into the pillow. So get ready into a plank, put the pillow in front of you, and then 3, 2, 1, and go. So, and off we go. So, go punch. Try to have your hip as straight and as parallel to the ground as you can. You can take the feet more right and left outside. This helps usually with keeping a straight plank. And then go. Do all the injustice that has been done to you. Give it back to your pillow. You can say, I'm sorry afterwards, but here try to really smash into the pillow right and left. And keep going. You can either go faster or you can go slower. Yeah, no, you keep going. I was thinking that it's done, but it was not. And keep going, keep going, keep going. And a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, come. So, then we have the V position with the grandfather clock. So you want to come into a high plank again and then walk with your feet forward so that your hip comes as much up to the ceiling as possible. So, also ready, plank, walk forward, take the pillow in one hand, and then off we go. So forward, and then smash out to the right and out to the left. So you want to be this big, big, big clock that goes with this pendulum down right and left. Make sure your feet stay forward and your hip goes back and up to the ceiling, and you really bring this pillow up above your head and keep going a little bit longer. Right and left, feet come a bit forward, and you keep going. And then a bit more, 3, 2, 1, and so 20-second break, and it is the end of this circuit. So you want to put the pillow on the ground, stand in front of it, and then either step over it, run over it, or hop over it. So find your variation and then get ready. 3, 2, and go. And so either stepping front or back or hopping. So you can hop and you can hop backwards or you can turn around. You are the master of disaster here, so you can do whatever you want. And hop forward, hop back, or jump forward, run forward, run back, or step forward, step back, or do half jumping, half running, half stepping, whatever you want, or do this round jumping. So you see, it's like McDonald's here. You can pick your menu and be totally creative what you combine with one another. And keep going front and back. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, so this is your break time. Very good. Go get some water. And yeah, enjoy that you already did the warm-up and the first round of this circuit training. So now you can do these rounds up to 2 more times, I would say. And the circuit begins again at 1318. So 1318, go to location 1318, and then there the circle starts and you can go all over it again. And I hope you really enjoyed this and have fun.
So, that's it for another round of exercises today with a pillow. My pillow survived, I've survived, I hope you had fun. And if you like these ideas of using gym equipment for, stuff that you find in your house as gym equipment, then let me know in the comments, subscribe to my channel and give me a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.